I think it's critical. I think a trade show is where like-minded people get together and meet and talk about the industry or industries that they're involved in. How could it not be critical? How could it not be useful? The biggest overriding issue for people with trade shows, I find, is they think, oh, but it costs so much. And that's a fair point. But running a business costs a lot of money. Going into business costs a lot of money. And when you first went into business, there were no guarantees. Likewise with trade shows, there's no guarantee. I've got to say, over the years, it hasn't been often, but we've come back from the odd trade show and said, don't know if I'd do that one again. It might have read well, it might have presented well, but it didn't quite suit us at the time. Doesn't mean that later on it won't suit you, but you come back from it and you say, did I get something out of that? Was it worthwhile? Now that trade show could be in your own city and it could be halfway across the world. But you have to have a go. And you know, one of my oft-used expressions is you've got to have a crack. And going to a trade show is like going to have a crack. You take the punt, you get on a plane, let's say you're going to Europe or to the US or somewhere in Asia, you're getting on a plane, you're spending a few days in a hotel, but let me tell you, you get one idea out of any trade show you go to, and an idea could be for a new product, it could be meeting a new supplier, sometimes you can even meet some customers over there, and yet the dynamic is different from when you go and visit them in their office or they come and visit you in your office. You're in a sort of neutral territory, if you like. I think they're great. And then the real thing is you get out of it what you put into it. You want to go there and not really mingle, then you're probably not going to get much out of it. But if you go there with a positive attitude, there's a good chance you'll get something out of it. It's rare that we went to a trade show and didn't get something out of it that would help us and further our business.